right, according to the New York Times, Hillary Clinton has already started the process of selecting her running mate. So, who was on the short list in the Clinton Veep stakes? Democratic strategist Joe Trippi is a former campaign manager for Howard Dean and a Fox News contributor. Great to see you again, Joe.
Good to be with you.
Thank you. Isn't that show great?
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
watch it? I
Yeah,
love
a lot.
it.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. Okay, let's talk about what she leaked to the New York Times. She's showing us the short list of who she's looking at. We can put those names up on the screen. We're looking at Senator Tim Kaine, who's a Democrat from Virginia, Senator Mark Warner, Democrat from Virginia, Senator Sherrod Brown, Democrat from Ohio, former Governor Deval Patrick, Democrat from Massachusetts, and Thomas Perez, who is Secretary of Labor. Out of that group, who do you like?
I think the first three, Tim Kaine and Mark Warner from Virginia, both would be good picks. Both were governors, senators, and come from the swing state of Virginia. Sherrod Brown, what's going for him is, one, he comes from Ohio, big swing state, and two, is really highly regarded with the progressive wing of the party. So those two things combined make those three. Of that group, there's like 15 or 20 people in the list that they're talking about.
So it's really more about the state than it is the person.
Well,
that has a lot to do with it, at least.
There are 2 or 3 states that really do matter in the general election this time: Ohio, Virginia, and Florida. The combination of those 2 or 3 states probably will decide who the president who wins. There are other states, Colorado and other swing states, that are not as big and not kind of as prominent. And so when you have 2 or 3 really good candidates who are governors or senators from those kind of states, like Marco Rubio would be on the Republican side in terms of Florida, for instance. So the candidates, if you have someone good, you're going to look for those states first. Is not a dumb thing to do, particularly when the general election in November is going to be a tough-fought race, and picking up one of those states could make all the difference.
So Democrats and Republicans are going to be looking at Florida, Ohio, and Virginia for running mates. Let's look at some of the other names that are also on the list, some other people that are in discussion. You have Senator Elizabeth Warren, you have Senator Cory Booker, Senator Amy Klobuchar, and Senator Bill Nelson, as well as the HUD Secretary Julian Castro from Texas.
Bill Nelson, again, Florida. I mean, there's people. The one that doesn't make too much sense to me is Elizabeth Warren, only because she comes from Massachusetts, a state that's likely to vote Democratic anyway, has pretty consistently.
Women would love that.
They would love it, and there is precedent, as they've been talking about, for selecting somebody from the same gender.
Right, right.
Been
2
going
women
on for a long time.
Never been done.
Yeah, so we'll see, but that one's a little far-fetched, I think.
Right. Okay. Great to see you, Joe. Thanks for being here with us.